Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people. This is the Obey 10F, and I'm about to find out if it'll off-road. This is episode number 187 of Will It Off-Road. When we get to 200, so 13 more, which will probably be the next DLC, to be honest, because that's 26 more cars, so maybe the DLC after that. But we need to do something special for Will It Off-Road 200. So if you're a fan of Will It Off-Road, please start leaving suggestions in the comments about what we can do for episode 200, because I think we need to do something good. And this car already proving to be a bit of a challenge, and if this was all-wheel drive, it would be fantastic up the mountain. But it's not all-wheel drive. It's a good car. Don't get me wrong. I like the 10F. I enjoy driving it. I especially enjoy racing it. The thing that I enjoy about the car is the thing that also makes it a bit not the best up the mountain. And that's just, it doesn't have the most grip. The spoiler doesn't do anything. So it's just, you know, kind of there as an appendage to look pretty, I guess. But the back end just really struggles to find grip constantly. As you can see, it's just all over the place. Every time I hit a bush, of course, that makes it even worse. It's just a struggle. And I was pushing hard. I really was. And it did come to bite me in the ass a few times as I went up the mountain, as you will see. But, there was a bit of a 20-minute performance lag. It's weird. GTA on PC, and not for everybody, but for some people, at a 20-minute mark, the game kind of hiccups. It's just, I don't know. It's really weird. Don't know what causes it. Never figured it out. Went away for a couple updates, and then it came back with criminal enterprises. So, I don't know. There's something that's happening in the back end of 20 minutes. But anyways, yeah, it was a big fight to get this car up the mountain. Granted, didn't have to worry about a whole lot of people behind me. Only Sven showed up on that particular Sunday. Though for the next car, we'll have quite a few more. Just everybody was either sleeping in or busy with family. There we go. There's the grip. I was busy with family obligations or out of town and all that. So, you know, we just had a nice little duo going up the mountain. And speaking of going up the mountain, there are 3 different Will It Off-Road designs in the Vainglorious merch store. You just saw that link a moment ago. In addition to Sebastian Academy and then just some Vainglorious Gaming branded merch. So if you want to help support the channel, you can do that by picking up some merch. I get a little bit of a cut off of everything, not as much as I used to, because they raised all of their back-end prices, but I didn't raise any of mine, so I don't make as big of a profit as I used to. But it's still, you know, every little bit helps, right? We're making our final little push here, and we are up to the top of Mt Chiliad. 2 minutes, 41. So, Will It Off-Road? Yeah, sure. That's great. That's fine. You know, out of 356 vehicles that have been tested as of this video, that makes it 57th. Yeah, so not too bad. You know, top 100. You know, so it's way up in the top third. Even more than that, because I can't math this early in the morning. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was up late last night with 3 or 4 people from the Vainglorious community, and we tracked down all 200 jack-o'-lanterns in the game in one go. It was a lot of fun. If you are going to go for all 200, get a bunch of friends together, go to them all together, and pick up the pumpkins, the jack-o'-lanterns all together. You'll have a lot of fun. I have no idea where Sven is. Looks like he fell off the mountain because he's way over there. But we had an absolute blast, sometimes quite literally. And it was a lot of fun. Would I do it again? Oh, hell no. 200 pumpkins. It was, by the end, we were all just kind of delirious and just like, oh my God, this is over. But for the most part, we were having just a ton of fun with it. It was just hilarious, especially when one person would explode and everybody was around the pumpkin and we'd all blow up. Anyway, speaking of the 10F, it is 0.17 seconds, so just about 0.2 of a second slower than the Strider, and 0.78, so right there around 0.8 faster than the LG Retro Custom in sports. It is 16th out of the 69 sports cars that we have tested. Nice. And the split is the same as the two cars above because they're both sports cars. In terms of criminal enterprises, this car was the 13th one that we have tested, and it placed 5th. 2.65 seconds slower than the LM87, 3.5 seconds faster than the Greenwood. Of course, the next car is from the Criminal Enterprises DLC as well, so we'll see where that stacks up. And of course, you just heard the beep sound, and oh, the tree of many crashes claims a victim. It's been a while, but there it is. It happened. Yeah, this car, the lack of grip. Wow, and we're taking down hikers. I totally forget what I was going to say because I glanced over it, the Vainglorious Discord server, because things are happening. Speaking of, we would love to have you join the Vainglorious Discord server. This car. This freaking car. We have tons and tons of different gaming channels to chat about. Tech channels, memes channels, a trains channel. Strangely, we don't have a pets channel. I don't really understand that. We need a pets channel on the Vainglorious Discord server. But we'd love to have you join us. We are down 2 minutes, 54 seconds. Gonna go back to the top of Mt Chiliad, fling this thing off the side while I keep talking about Discord. But speaking of Discord, if you play on PC and you're a member of the Vainglorious Discord server, you are more than welcome to join us when we record the community video, which that's what you're watching right now as a community video, even though it's in the Will It Offroad series. It's still the Vainglorious Community Plays series as well. I don't put it in that playlist, but, you know, it counts. Because it's turned into a community thing just as much as it has a let's showcase our cars and have a little fun on the mountain type thing. And, you know, somewhat serious off-roading test. Doesn't take into account water and, you know, can it climb a rock. But it's still, you know, it's a pretty good off-road test to drive up the mountain. But you're welcome to take part, take part in our community videos as well as our community live streams on Saturday afternoons. Just be part of the Discord, play on PC. That's all you need. We play a lot of different games for the community streams. And of course, for the community videos, we branch out occasionally, but it's usually a lot of GTA. This thing is taking an absolute beating. I mean, it doesn't have a whole lot of physical damage other than some shed body parts, but still, it is getting thrown around and bashed around. Tried to get a thread the needle going, couldn't happen, and then got squished into the pillar. You would think with just one person out here with me, I wouldn't be getting battered so much, but I think Sven just was like, you know, I don't have anybody else to aim for, so it's your lucky day, Brandon. Tried to clear the wood pile, and, well, at least I managed to roll over and land on my wheels. We're down 1 minute, 50 seconds. Let's take a look at the damage on the 9F. Most of the windows are missing. One headlight and one taillight are gone. The rear bumper is missing. The right door is gone. The left door, hood, and trunk won't close. It has bent wheels and ever so slight body damage. And of course, we only have one support vehicle, and it looks fine. It looks absolutely... Oh, there's a busted window. Anyway, that's going to bring us to our next vehicle. Dink. I like that little dink that it does. The Ubermacht Rhinehart. I have been so looking forward to this wagon. One, I have a soft spot for wagons. I mean, they're not popular in the U.S., so you can't really buy them, so I drive SUVs instead, because it's a wagon who is standing on a step stool. Let's face it, that's what most SUVs are. But you can see we have quite the lineup this time around. A lot of Ubermachts, and then Charlie for some reason on an X80 Proto. I don't know. This car, I am in love with this car. It's good looking. It has a lot of great design elements to it that you can choose. And it just drives like a dream. I have two minor gripes about it. And like most all-wheel drive cars, it does suffer from that all-wheel drive understeer. And the brakes could be a little bit better. They're not bad, but they could be better. Other than that, man, this thing is great. And as you can see, it just flies, absolutely flies up this mountain. That all-wheel drive grip with its acceleration means it can just go. And even when things like that happen and the back end starts stepping out, all I have to do is give it more gas, and it goes. It goes. Hey, with the Twitch promo up, I want to let you guys know that on Sunday, October 30th, I will be doing a 12-hour live stream. I believe it's from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know. I posted it on Discord. Now I don't remember. But that's in Central Time, and it is a charity live stream. Every year on my birthday, I stream for 12 hours and do a fundraiser for charity. This year, we are raising funds for the Trevor program, the Trevor Project. I tell you, it's early. I can't even English. Which is an international organization that provides resources, advocacy, research, education for LGBTQIA youth. Their target group is ages 13 to 24, which overlaps my demographic quite a bit as far as the age group. So a very worthy charity. We will be doing some giveaways based upon every $100 that we raise for charity. During the live stream, I'm going to be giving away some Vainglorious gaming t-shirts. You'll get to choose your own design and color if you're in chat when the winner is chosen and you're the winner. So I'd love to have you hang out at twitch.tv/Vainglorious Gaming for all of my live streams, but especially for that 12-hour birthday stream. It would mean a lot to me. Help me celebrate my birthday and help raise money for a very worthy cause. We are up 2 minutes, 26 seconds. Will it off-road? Bobo. Yes! Yes, it will off-road. And, guys, these are some impressive numbers. It is out of 356, 8th overall, which, of course, you know, bumps everybody else out of that top 10 spot. Top 10 with the sedan. That's first. We've never had a sedan with the top 10. It is 2.1 seconds slower than the Outlaw, but only 0.8 of a second faster than the Camacho. Excuse me as I hiccup mid-sentence. That's some good company for a sedan to be in. 2 off-road machines like that. That's freaking impressive. And out of 25 sedans that we have tested in Will It Off-Road, it is the new number 1 by a huge margin. It's probably going to hold this number for a while because it is 18.92, so basically 19 seconds faster than the Cinque Miglia. Let that sink in. 19 seconds faster than the next fastest sedan. In terms of criminal enterprises, it is out of now 14 that we've tested, second, which means the 10Fs got bumped out of the top 5, is now number 6. It is 13.78 seconds slower than the Jogger, which is, of course, our new number 1 as of criminal enterprises. And 10.65 seconds faster than the Torero XO, the Torero Hugs and Kisses. So Rhinehart turning in some absolutely impressive numbers, which I'm really, hi Charlie, which I'm really happy to see because fantastic car. And speaking of fantastic things, and Charlie's probably going to be a new Twitch alert sometime soon. He didn't use the best phrasing when we were recording Will It Off-Road. And, of course, I record our Discord conversation. And so, you know, you got to be careful what you say, because I might use it. And the reason I record the Discord conversation isn't to be a creeper or anything. It's because there is a special behind-the-scenes version of Will It Off-Road, as well as all of our community videos, well, most of them anyway, where you get to hear our Discord banner instead of my voiceover. And it's also a less edited video, not as many cuts. You can see a lot of behind-the-scenes, outtakes type stuff. And the most important part, it is ad-free. So how do you get to watch that video? Check out the sign-in from Hobo over on the left, by the way. It's beautiful. How do you get to watch that behind-the-scenes video? Well, be a channel supporter, which you can do in one of 3 ways. Right here on YouTube, become a member. Go over to patreon.com and make a monthly pledge. Or on Twitch, be a subscriber, whether it's gifted, paid out of your own pocket, or a Prime sub. All 3 of those give you access to the Vainglorious supporters channels, plural, on the Vainglorious Discord server. And if you have your respective service, YouTube, Twitch, or Patreon linked to Discord, you'll automatically get a supporter role, which gives you access to that channel, which is where I post the links to the behind-the-scenes videos. They are unlisted videos that I only share with supporters. What they do with them from there, I don't know. But hey, that's how you can get an ad-free version, and in my opinion, the better version of Wood Offroad. I am miles ahead of everybody. I got one hell of a launch off the mountain. And then the landing, that first landing, I just soared. And look at that. Thread the needle, baby. Mark that on your Wood Offroad bingo cards. That's right, there's bingo for Wood Offroad. Link in the description down below. Generate a new card, and then click or tap on the things that happen in the video. And if you get bingo, put it in the comments. I think we've had 6 winners so far in the entire 187 video history. Check this out. Over the wood pile, baby. Beautiful. We're down 1 minute, 15 seconds. Let's take a look at the damage. Hi, Hobo. On the Rhinehart, most of the windows and lights are gone. The hood is missing. The front bumper is about to fall off. It was just hanging on by a thread. And the doors and the trunk, or hatch, boot, the back end won't close. First, we'll take a look at our support vehicles. They decided they wanted to park like BMW drivers, so there you go. I had nothing to do with this. This was all them. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. 187 is in the books. We will be back next week with the, for sure, classy Mariachi Tornado, because it gets upgrades now. So we wanted to kind of test it and see how it does. Plus, whatever comes out this Thursday. So who knows? Well, there's only 3 cars left. It'll be one of those 3. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Brandon, reminding you to stay vainglorious.